I am buying more Jasmy token after this most recent Bitcoin dip, and I think this is the perfect opportunity to DCA or lump sum into Jasmy. We're going to talk about that in this video. We're going to give some updates on Janction as well with the ETH Denver conference going on. But before we get started, welcome back to the channel. For those that are new here, my name's Doc. Throughout the day, I'm a resident physician, and at night, I take you guys on my crypto and investing journey. Interesting charts here. What an interesting, I don't know, past couple days. Jasmy sitting just below 2 cents. And I wanted to make an update video on this. I did a Jasmy video, which feels like about, I don't know, a week ago. And I got an awesome response from it. And all of the comments showed me a couple different things, right? One of the comments said, hey, you got to look into Janction, right? So the Jasmy army is strong. I had over 2,000 views on this video. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to make an update. And my thought process when I do these videos is I'm taking you guys on my Jasmy journey, right? This is a new project that I just got into about a week or so ago. That was my first purchase. I've been DCAing more. I bought more this morning because I figured this was a really great price, and I don't think it's going to last that long. I really think as this dip, as a buying opportunity, as a gift to load my Jasmy bags. We're going to talk about all the news, some really cool things about Janction that I learned about as well. So right now, Jasmy's sitting under 2 cents. You can see the past 7 days, we kind of had this pretty big dip. We fell down to, I don't know, roughly 1.6-ish cents. Now we're back up to 1.8. Jasmy has actually held up pretty well compared to other alts. And I really think people are starting to realize this could be, Japan's version of Bitcoin. So of course we can't look at Jasmy coin without looking at Bitcoin. And it's kind of been a tough week for Bitcoin, even though we're having a nice little bump up here, right? We're at 84,500. Last night we hit 78,000. And if you look at the Bollinger Bands here, we're at the bottom of this range. And historically, once we fall out of the bottom of this range, it typically corrects. Now, the Bollinger Bands, they're moving averages, right? So the bands will continuously go up and down, but the majority of the time, we stay within this range. And because we fell out of the bottom part of this range, I'm expecting a bounce back. Now, obviously, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing my thoughts. Okay, so we've fallen a little bit below the Bollinger Bands, but the good thing is this white line is the 200-day moving average. We're above that right now. We did wick below it yesterday. If we switch over to the 4-hour chart, you can see we're in the middle of the Bollinger Bands, right? So we're having some short-term correction, but once you get on longer time frames, you can see we've dipped down below. I'm going to be looking for Jasmy to get back above its bull market support band. That's really what I'm trying to follow here. And I'm going to bring this up right here just so we can see where it's at. We're not that far off, right? We really are not that far off. The bull market support band for Bitcoin is right around 89,000. I want us to get above that. So we're going to take a look at Jasmy's price and how this all reflects in just a second. A lot of liquidations with Bitcoin. We know there's been a lot of longs flushed because people are leverage trading. I think we found the bottom part of this channel. Hopefully we can bounce back from here. I personally think this bounce back is because we had core PCE inflation at expectations, right? The PCE inflation data came at expected. It was not hotter than expected. So the market is rallying, and that's why Jasmy's coming up too. Okay, Jasmy and Janction, they are at the ETH Denver conference, right? So they actually gave a presentation a day or two ago with the AI on the rocks. And this was a pretty big event. There was multiple companies there. Jasmy and Janction was one of them. And you know who else was there and who's going to ETH Denver? Kate O'Neill. If you guys don't follow him, he is 100% worth a follow. He has a ton of great coverage, and his most recent video was on Jasmy. So I would check that out too. He's a wealth of information, and he's going to ETH Denver, and he might, rub elbows with some folks in Denver, some Jasmy folks. All right, I thought this was really cool. I wanted to share this with you. And again, I'm taking you guys on my Jasmy journey, but Janction is the only L2 and AI service hub enabling dApps on any chain to be interoperable, unlike before. Past inefficiencies stem from lack of compatibility, creating a limit to decentralization. Janction cooperates with Jasmy, onboarding users, making the product compatible. I didn't talk about Janction in my last Jasmy video, and I figured this is my time to learn about it, right? So I did the research. I thought this was really cool. I think Janction is really going to help bring on new Jasmy holders like me a week ago, right? Like I had mentioned, I bought my first bag of Jasmy, and it's been an awesome ride. I'm starting to kind of see behind the curtain a little bit, and I understand the hype now. I really get why people are talking about this project. This is the Janction website, and wow, it is clean, right? They're saying it's the layer 2 for verifiable, synergic, and scalable AI. So really, really clean here. I thought the website looked great. And the thing that caught my attention is I scrolled down to the team, and look who this is, the CEO. I thought, familiar name. Well, he joined Jasmy in 2018 as the CFO. So I really like this. Janction, part of Jasmy, really pushing the narrative forward, especially this AI narrative. I know we've had a pullback in Bitcoin. I still think once the market recovers, that AI is going to be a key narrative for crypto and Bitcoin moving forward. The other thing that was just announced not long ago is Janction. They announced about a week ago that they've partnered with AltLayer, and they're going to provide the infrastructure support for their layer 2 chain, right? So the way I'm interpreting this really feels like a pick and shovels play. And for those who aren't familiar with that concept, back in the gold mining era, right? The gold era, when everyone was going to mine gold, the real people who made money were the folks like selling the picks and the shovels, selling the lodging to miners, right? Not a lot of people actually made money mining gold. This feels like a digital picks and shovels play, an infrastructure play built on Jasmy, right? Janction built on Jasmy that's really going to help onboard new members. So you guys can trade Jasmy on BTCC. I'm going to put my link down below. I put an AVAX 20x long in this morning. I'm already up 110% on it, right? I really like BTCC because it's a no KYC, no VPN trading platform. They've been around for 13 years. You get a 10% bonus on first-time deposits, and you can earn up to an additional $10,000 in bonuses if you use my link below. They are a partner of the channel. I'll have my link down below in the description. If you use the link, it helps me out. We're also building an awesome community. Totally free to join. I'm going to put the link down below. I'm going to cap this off once we reach 150 members. So this is another project, Evergrow. I'm really not going to talk about this one a whole lot. I wanted to bring up Jasmy because I think it is just a matter of time before we reach the 6 cent mark, which is over a 3x. And guys, we were here in December. There's not many projects out there right now that can legitimately 3x. It's kind of baked in, right? It's kind of quote unquote programmed at this point. I really think this could be a 50 cent coin. Who knows? If we have like a blow off bull market, this could legitimately hit $1. I know that seems kind of far-fetched, but it has all of the fundamentals, right? The circulating supply, it's almost 100%, right? You're not going to get diluted with new tokens. The other thing is you can buy this everywhere. The thing that I also think to myself that I don't know if like a lot of people realize is crypto is starting to become adopted more and more and more. And I think some of us have like PTSD from the last bull run, right? And, you know, none of us want to get burned, right? Again, I had mentioned earlier, like this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I think something that a lot of people maybe aren't putting enough weight in is letting your winners run, right? Building conviction in plays that you genuinely like. For me, one of those plays is Jasmy. Now, obviously, I'm not a Jasmy maxi, right? I hold other tokens. I actually had someone comment down on my other video like, You hold other tokens in Jasmy. You're talking about other tokens and other than Jasmy. Yeah, I hold other tokens, but Jasmy is one of the tokens that I bought because I have conviction in it, right? The whole reason I bring that up is you have to let your winners ride. Build conviction, build bags in projects that you really like, and then let them ride, right? Jasmy for me is one of those projects. I legitimately think we can hit 50 cents or $1 in a blow off market. But in this video, I just wanted to cover Janction. I think this is a super interesting narrative, this AI layer 2 narrative that's really going to take Jasmy to the next level. I want to use this as like a discussion. What do you guys think I should look into next on my follow-up Jasmy video in, I don't know, a week or two? Let me know down below when you want to see another Jasmy video and what I should cover on it. If you guys got any value out of this, consider hitting the like button, comment down below, subscribe, turn on notifications so more content like this gets pushed to you, and I'll see you guys in my next video.